Hey, sometimes you got to love company legislation, sometimes you got to hate it. At the moment, it's not too bad. I've just recently came back to work from a week off, and I've been told that I can have another week off next week. So I'm pretty happy. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. It's been a while since I made a little video of any kind. It's currently, where is it in the time? It's 3:43. Yeah, 3:43 AM. Oh, so still a while to go. But I hope everyone is doing fine, as I say. And yeah, one of the topics I wanted to talk about was Destiny 2. This has to be the first time that I've not bought an expansion for the game. Simply because I wanted to wait this time around to see how it looked. And in my opinion, it looks exactly the same as every single expansion that has been out there for both games. It's just the same enemies. A few reskins. No, I'm not saying everything's reskinned, because it's not. There's the story, but the way they're doing it, it's so drip fed. I don't think it's worth it. And if there's a choice between that and Assassin's Creed, well, the new one, and Assassin's Creed has definitely won out quite easily, because it is, it's a much more exciting looking game. And it'll be the last PS4 game I think I'll buy, because obviously I'll have the PS5, so I don't know. I feel sad about Destiny, because I just feel it's went a little bit of a rubbish way. It's went in a way that is almost far too linear for my liking. It's like, okay, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, but when they say we'll give you this and we'll give you that, it's like it's over in minutes, unless you do the raids, of course. Then when I say raids, it's like one raid, and you're lucky if you get one raid every 3 DLC. In my opinion, this is a DLC, it's not an expansion. From what I've seen, no, definitely not yet. If I am to get it, and I will get it, there's no question about it, but it'll be when it's reduced in price quite considerably, which I don't think will take too long, because I can't see this being a hit. I've seen some of the reviews for this game, some of them are giving it like 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, and I'm thinking, okay, you can't always judge a game by independent reviewers or just, people like that. But having watched the game being played, I'm thinking, hey, we've done this before, and that's what I'm thinking. So for me, if I'm ever going to stream again, and if it's ever going to be Destiny again, it will be at a much later stage, because it's certainly not worth the money, especially if people are paying for the deluxe edition, because that is, to me, that's a total rip off. And I think everyone was so excited about Bungie splitting from Activision and stuff like that. I don't think it's worked out as well as they would have hoped. So, and it doesn't look that great. You know, it doesn't look, in terms of gameplay, it doesn't look that great because it just seems the same thing you're doing. You know, there's still the same enemies, there's still the same mechanics, which, I mean, Destiny 2 has amazing mechanics, of course it does, but it's the story that's where they're really losing their touch on. And I think Forsaken is when it really struck it for me how bad the game had gone in terms of storyline. It just felt so random and pointless, and you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, but Assassin's Creed, the new one, it's really really good, you know. And this is early days, you know, and hopefully, well, there was DLC for the other Assassin's Creed, so there's for sure going to be DLC for the next one, this current one just now. But yeah, my personal opinion is, if you want to go for D2 and you're a seasoned player, I would say wait, because it doesn't seem very difficult to catch up on that game now. Again, that's just my 2 cents worth. I mean, everyone's got different opinions, but for me, it's just got to the stage now where it's just it's very stale. It's very stale, and this latest expansion, from what I've watched, there's nothing there it looks any different. You know, it's just like, okay, we're not gonna have the high, we're gonna have the darkness, but they're still using the other enemies. You know, reskin. Just let's put them with a bit of ice. I'm sure we've done that before. I'm pretty sure we have done that before as well. Anyway, yeah, but at the moment, the only game that I can see worth playing and worth buying. I know times are tough, guys, but I would say Assassin's Creed is definitely worth it. Valhalla, of course, you know, definitely worth it. Obviously PS5's coming out this month, and let's go along with that, you know, let's go along with that one. See what we get with that. I just think we need something more original, and Destiny 2 in the last year has proved that originality is becoming a rarity. You know, it really is becoming a rarity, and it's probably one of the best shoot 'em up games you can ever get. In fact, there's no disputing that. But it's just the same old. There's no real decent storyline, in my opinion, to the game anymore. And all the potential story that they could use in that game is being dragged out to such a slow level that it's just like, we'll make you pay for slow, knowing that the diehards are going to pay for it. And once upon a time I thought I was a diehard in that game. I'm not a great Destiny 2 player, I wouldn't deny that for a second, but I just found it was getting very boring, and I thought, well, maybe this one might change my mind. But when I looked at the gameplay, I thought, we've done this before. We've done all this before. Okay, it's fine to add in the new superclass and stuff like that, but that's pretty much all we've done. Okay, the storyline I've mentioned earlier on, but it's not that exciting. Forsaken, in my opinion, I've not said this before, I think was a terrible expansion, and I think this is a DLC, not an expansion. This current one. So it's up to everyone else. I mean, I'm not exactly the master of seeing what's right and what's wrong to buy. I would say just wait. I would just say wait for this one to come down in price. But yeah, just wanted to throw my million cents in there. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing fantastic, and yeah, apart from gaming wise, still working, as you can see. Well, attempting to work anyway. I would say, yeah, I would just say just wait. I would literally just say just wait till it comes down in price. I mean, I always said after Mass Effect Andromeda that I would never pre-order a game again. I did pre-order one of the Destiny expansions, but this one I thought, no, it's not going to happen. I suppose the PS5 coming out this month might have influenced my decision on that, because let's face it, guys, in this day and age, we're not all made of money. We never have been. We never have been. But especially now, unless you pre-order, like, say, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something like that. But obviously Destiny 2 wasn't, well, the current expansion wasn't available that far back. But I would say wait personally. I would definitely say wait personally for this one. And I mean, it's a fantastic game in terms of, as I say, in terms of gameplay. That's always going to be the case because it's one of the best shoot 'em ups I think ever. I think in terms of storyline, it looks extremely disappointing, and a lot of the reviews, they're not always to be taken literally, of course, because you do get people that have preconceived views anyway of a game, of an expansion. They might hate it because, oh my god, it's not Halo, and stuff like that, so they might just say, well, I'll automatically downgrade it. But I think in this case they've got it right, and honestly, try Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's pretty good. Yeah, but guys, everyone that hasn't seen me for a while, I shall be back doing some streaming. I know I keep saying this, and I had a week off last week. I also got a very good surprise last week. Yeah. Because most of us didn't take holidays because of the pandemic, and so we didn't take them, but now we're being given them. So I've just had 1 week off last week. I have to do 8 days. It was originally going to be 12, which just filled me with absolute dread. But I only have to do 8 days in a row. No, okay, it's still shit, but hey, it's better than 12. better than 12. Then after that, I've got another week off, which is fantastic. So I'll be. I don't think I'll stream Assassin's Creed, but I sure as heck want to do something, and I intend to do so. Whether it be streaming outside, whether it be gaming, whether it be anything like that, just either of the two, really, because those are the only two things that I can think of doing at the moment. But it would be fantastic to get some gaming going, and there are a few people I'll be in contact with who want to do Monster Hunter, and I'm like, I don't know. We shall see. But guys, I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Hey, it's Friday for you guys tomorrow. Most of you guys will be finishing the working week. Unfortunately, because I'm just back at work, I've got the whole weekend to do. I've got the rest of the week to do. Thursday is my in day. Oh God, what a thought. But guys, love yous all. Take care, and may even see you tomorrow. You never know. Take care.